Today, our topic is how to keep a stoic mind in relationships. Relationships are one of the most important parts of life. They can bring us joy, love, and support, but they can also bring challenges, misunderstandings, and pain. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us how to stay calm, strong, and wise in all situations, including relationships. Stoicism is not about being cold or emotionless. It is about understanding what we can control and what we cannot, and focusing on our own actions and thoughts rather than trying to control others or external events. Let's talk about how to use Stoic principles to improve your relationships and keep a peaceful mind. First, remember that you cannot control other people. This is one of the most important Stoic ideas. In relationships, we often want others to act in a certain way. We want them to be kind, loving, and understanding. But the truth is, we cannot control how others think, feel, or behave. The only thing we can control is ourselves, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. For example, if your partner is upset or says something hurtful, you cannot change their emotions or words. But you can control how you respond. You can choose to stay calm, listen, and respond with kindness instead of anger. This does not mean you should accept bad behavior. It means you should focus on what you can do, not on what others should do. Second, practice acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to accept things as they are, not as we wish them to be. In relationships, this means accepting that no one is perfect, including yourself. Your partner, friends, and family will make mistakes. They will sometimes disappoint you or act in ways you do not like. This is normal. Instead of getting upset or trying to change them, try to accept them as they are. This does not mean you should ignore problems or stay in unhealthy relationships. It means you should see people clearly, with their strengths and weaknesses, and decide how to respond in a way that is good for you and for them. Third, focus on your own virtues. Stoics believe that the most important thing in life is to live with virtuousdom, courage, justice, and self-control. In relationships, this means being the best person you can be. Instead of worrying about what others think of you or how they treat you, focus on your own actions. Are you kind? Are you honest? Are you fair? Are you patient? These are the things that matter. When you focus on your own virtues, you will feel more confident and peaceful, no matter what happens in your relationships. For example, if someone is rude to you, you can still choose to be polite and respectful. This shows strength and dignity, and it can help you avoid unnecessary conflicts. Fourth, manage your expectations. Many problems in relationships come from unrealistic expectations. We expect others to always understand us, to always be there for us, or to always make us happy. But this is not possible. People have their own lives, their own problems, and their own limitations. Stoicism teaches us to expect less and appreciate more. Instead of expecting your partner to always know what you need, communicate clearly and honestly. Instead of expecting them to never make mistakes, be ready to forgive and move forward. Lowering your expectations does not mean you do not care about the relationship. It means you are realistic and prepared for the ups and downs of life. Fifth, practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful Stoic tool. It helps us focus on what we have instead of what we lack. In relationships, it is easy to focus on the negative, what is wrong, what is missing, what is not working. But if you take a moment to think about the good things, you will feel happier and more content. For example, instead of focusing on your partner's flaws, think about their good qualities. Instead of complaining about what they do not do, appreciate what they do. Gratitude helps us see the value in our relationships and reminds us why we care about the people in our lives. Sixth, remember that change is natural. Stoics believe that everything in life is temporary. Relationships change, people change, and circumstances change. This can be hard to accept, especially if you want things to stay the same. But change is a natural part of life. Instead of resisting it, try to adapt and grow. For example, if your relationship is going through a difficult time, do not panic or give up. See it as an opportunity to learn and improve. If a relationship ends, do not see it as a failure. See it as a chance to start something new. Change can be scary, but it can also bring growth and new possibilities. Seventh, practice self-reflection. Stoicism encourages us to think about our actions and decisions. In relationships, this means taking time to reflect on how you are behaving and what you can improve. Are you being fair? Are you listening to the other person? Are you controlling your emotions? Self-reflection helps you become more aware of your own role in the relationship. It also helps you avoid blaming others for everything that goes wrong. For example, if you have an argument, think about what you could have done differently. This does not mean you should blame yourself. It means you should learn from the experience and try to do better next time. Eighth, let go of attachment. Stoicism teaches us to enjoy the good things in life without becoming too attached to them. In relationships, this means loving and caring for others without depending on them for your happiness. It is natural to feel close to the people you love, but you should not let your happiness depend entirely on them. If you do, you will feel lost and unhappy when they are not around or when the relationship changes. Instead, focus on building your own inner strength and happiness. This way, you can enjoy your relationships without being controlled by them. Ninth, practice empathy and understanding. Stoicism is not just about being strong and calm. It is also about being kind and understanding. In relationships, this means trying to see things from the other person's perspective. Why are they acting this way? What are they feeling? What are they going through? Empathy helps you connect with others and resolve conflicts in a peaceful way. For example, if your partner is stressed or upset, try to understand their feelings instead of getting angry or defensive. This can help you find a solution together and strengthen your relationship. 10th, remember that you are enough. Many people feel insecure in relationships. They worry about being loved, accepted, or valued. Stoicism teaches us that our worth does not come from others. It comes from within. You are enough just as you are. You do not need to prove yourself or change yourself to be loved. When you believe in your own worth, you will feel more confident and secure in your relationships. You will also be able to love others more freely, without fear or neediness. In conclusion, keeping a stoic mind in relationships is not always easy, but it is worth it. It helps you stay calm, strong, and wise even in difficult situations. Remember that you cannot control others, but you can control yourself. Practice acceptance. Focus on your virtues. Manage your expectations, and be grateful for what you have. Remember that change is natural, and learn to adapt and grow. Reflect on your actions, let go of attachment, and practice empathy. Most importantly, remember that you are enough. By following these Stoic principles, you can build stronger, healthier, and more peaceful relationships. Life is short, and relationships are precious. Use the wisdom of Stoicism to make the most of them.